Let's do it. You feel comfortable starting this off, Rusty?
So multiple times I've been like, welcome back to SPX.
One of them really did seem like you were having an infarction or something. It was done.
You say? Oh my god.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Welcome back to SPX 2023. I'm Rusty.
I'm Joe.
And with us we have
James Nelson.
James Nelson. Welcome, James.
Hey.
What's going on, James?
Here.
Thanks.
You're here at SPX.
Yeah,
very
this is my first show.
Oh, wow.
So happy to be here.
How's it been going for you?
It's been pretty exciting. You know, I got to meet a lot of people that I only knew like through Discord chat rooms and stuff. So it's nice meeting everyone in the flesh.
It's like the family reunion of comics going on.
Yeah. So that's been fun.
Nice.
Did anybody disappoint you in person? You're like, I thought you'd be nicer. I thought you'd be funnier.
Yeah, there were some people I thought would be taller, but there's a lot of shorties, and that has really crushed, you know.
Just dreams and expectations.
Yeah.
Well, don't use me to judge them by. I'm a giant, so
Yeah.
it's not their fault.
Yeah.
He's after
You
this
have a
he'll go
point.
back in. Why can't
I
you
am
be
now
Joe?
reverting my 9 out of 10 score to a 10 out of 10.
There you go.
Because you've convinced
I
me.
had proper context now. I know
Adjust
better.
the scale.
So you make comics?
Yeah, I do like web comics and stuff. So I do a comic called Monsterlands, which is like a comedic fantasy story. And then I do a comic called Puffer and Clarissa, which is like an all ages ocean adventure. It's for kids and stuff. And it's like has a flooded world, and it's about toxic parental relationships.
Interesting.
All right, so I have some questions about your flooded world here.
Okay.
In a world that's flooded, are there still different oceans?
I mean, it would just technically be one ocean at that point.
They all merged.
They'd
So-
probably label them like the North area and the South area.
Okay, all right.
There are regions.
There
Yeah,
are
yeah.
regions to
There
the
you go.
oceans.
Yeah, everyone lives on like boats and submarines in this world.
Oh wow.
Man,
Yeah.
it's got to be hard to build a submarine on a land that's covered in water.
You just have a really big boat and you build it on there and then you drop it in the water.
Okay, all right. Sounds like you have an answer.
The builder boat.
Yeah.
So what drew you to create a comic about a flooded world?
I just really like sea creatures, so I wanted an excuse to like have a lot of fun environmental shots and like coral reefs and stuff like that, you know. I was watching a lot of nature documentaries to get sort of inspiration on locations and stuff.
So you're a big fan of sea creatures. Do you think that there's one that's underrated?
It's tough. I think they all have fans, you know.
True. Yeah.
Sure. He's a big starfish guy.
Yeah. I guess the barrel eye fish is sort of underrated.
Oh, you're bringing new stuff. Tell me
right.
about the barrel eye.
The barrel eye is like a fish with a transparent, the top of its head is like transparent.
Oh, that thing is
And
crazy.
it has 2 eyes inside its head, but because its head is transparent, it just has complete like, it's just seeing through its own skin to like get a full view.
So it doesn't have
So
any
cool.
like holes that through which the eyes come. They just stay inside.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen the drawings because it's one of those deep underwater fish where you can't bring it up where it like collapses or something.
Yes.
So
It'll
no.
implode.
yeah, a lot of cool fish that sadly can't be in aquariums because
They just have to stay at arm's length.
they
like
just
a
got to
really
be down
long
there.
arm's
You got to
length.
respect their space
They're like, you gotta
for
come to
both
us.
your sakes. Someone's getting crushed.
Yeah.
One way or another.
It's a toxic relationship. You know,
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
want to be around each other that
Yeah.
much. Mm-hmm. That's good. So barrel eye, okay. You know, we got to put some respect on the barrel eye.
That's right.
Yeah.
What is the comic about? So it's about these people that live in this flooded world.
Yeah, and it's the reason the world is flooded is because a dictator did a magical experiment which flooded it a long time ago, like thousands and thousands of years ago. That it's sort of like the incident has faded into memory, or out of memory, I mean, and there's a woman now who has like an army of robots and drone ships, and she wants to sort of take over the world. And the story's about her daughter who, when she's like occupying a ship town, the daughter and this other girl get washed overboard and have to work together to survive. And it's about her sort of realizing that her mom is not the hero she makes herself out to be over time.
That sounds real rough. I mean, that's a coming of age story.
Like rough seas.
Oh, like rough seas.
Well,
Yeah, I'm glad you said it. I wasn't going to.
Oh man, that's
what
good.
we're here for.
Thank you.
So, what was the other comic that you mentioned?
Monsterlands.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Okay, so Monsterlands is like just sort of, I love fantasy, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, all that jazz, and just like a bunch of fantasy video games as well, JRPGs, that sort of thing. So it's just sort of like a comedic story. Well, it's comedic, but it has like an ongoing plot, and it's just sort of about the tropes and whatnot of fantasy and how like a character might turn out if they were in those zones, sort of. And it begins kind of in an interesting way because I started it in college as a few short stories. So it's about characters that aren't really connected at the start, and then by like the third chapter or so, they start interacting with each other, and you actually, as the reader, are like, oh, this is not like an anthology. They actually all exist in the same place.
There is an overreaching story that you're aware of now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
How long have you been making comics?
like definitely over, I want to say, like 15 years at least.
Wow.
But I haven't been professionally making them that long. I don't really know at what point you become a professional.
Yeah,
but-
where's
Sure, it's when the money starts rolling in.
Okay, so not yet.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no.
since someday.
Uh-huh.
This is your first time exhibiting SPX. Have you exhibited other shows before?
Yeah, I've been to like Heroes Con and stuff.
Awesome.
And this is also the first show I've flown into because I would usually just go to shows that are more convenient to like drive through. But I was like, well, I got in,
Yeah.
I'd applied before, and but this time I got in, so I was like, well, I can't not go,
Right.
Where are you coming from?
I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, so Heroes local down there.
Yeah, so I'm usually at Heroes Con.
Nice.
It's similar to us in that we are local to this, and so it just so happens that our home show is this.
It's a good show,
Yeah.
And your home show is Heroes
Heroes,
Con.
Oh, yeah.
That's nothing to
Solid.
sneeze at. Heroes is a really good show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Heroes is great.
Yeah.
It's a fun time there, but you see a lot of the same people if you go to the same con over and over.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been a good way to sort of broaden the
And they're
horizon.
all the same height. You want to see them real tallies and
Come on,
shorties.
guys.
Yeah. I came here and I saw you and I was like, see this man?
There we go.
There we go.
Right when you walk in the door.
That's actually the only reason they set me out front, because it draws people in.
That's smart.
Man, what other kind of freaks they got in there? Hey, you just got him out front. They're giving him away for free. I got to see what's inside the
Lord
showroom.
knows what's in there. Then they get in, it's like, shorty. So when,
Now, James, would you like to answer a mystery question?
Okay, what's the mystery code?
Oh, it
snap.
comes from the
Well,
mystery
hold on.
machine of mystery questions.
Okay, so that way we ensure a fair process.
It is,
So I
Rusty,
just-
be careful.
Oh, yeah.
It's all
do I just-
off the machine.
Do I just turn this?
hold on.
Oh, we got to bring you a quarter. There you go, buddy.
There
You
we go.
get over that hump someday. Babe, let's do it. There's a quarter inside.
There isn't.
Is there?
No.
Well,
Oh,
Sorry.
got a backup quarter truck right here. I forgot
right.
to replace that quarter,
there we go.
Alrighty.
but I'm going to let big quarter truck take the heat.
Yeah, it's on you, big quarter truck.
Should have told me.
Alright, let's see what it says. It's okay.
It leapt
Yeah, I
out
got
of
it.
the machine.
It did. It's an exciting question already.
Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna have to use all my physical strength on this one. Okay.
I appreciate you going 100%.
Yes.
The question is, how dare you? And I would like to sincerely apologize to everyone at SPX for what I've done.
Yeah.
And I can't promise it won't happen again, but I'll do my best.
That's all we can ask.
I mean, that is all we can ask. I'm glad that you've accounted for your sin.
Yep.
Yeah. Accountability is important.
Yes.
Oh,
Especially
it's-
when I don't know what I did.
No.
Ooh, yeah, you do.
Okay.
I mean, come on.
You took mysterious ownership.
Yeah,
Mysterious ownership.
that's true.
And that's appreciated.
It's like you came across an unknown plot of land. Mysterious ownership.
Mysterious ownership.
Yeah, but no, seriously, how dare you? And thank
Yeah,
you.
come on.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
So
This has been
now,
great.
where can people find out about your comics online?
They're both web comics, so you can go to www.monster-lands.com and then www.pufferandclarissa.com.
Excellent.
And you can read them both for free online, or you can also buy them in physical form
Nice.
on my online store, which you can find through the sites.
Excellent. Excellent.
Perfect.
So thank you.
Before we let you go, I just want to say, have you had a good time at SPX so far?
Yeah, it's been fun.
Good.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
good time.
Have you made any new enemies?
I'm working on a list. I have to see who, we got to see how it folds out, though.
Yeah. You don't want to jump to conclusions. But
I don't want to have an enemy and then be like, well, this isn't the best enemy. You
Yeah,
know?
come on. You don't.
Please keep us updated.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste your energy.
Yeah, you go in thinking it's the Joker, and then it's Zeus or
Yeah,
something.
come on.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Can't
Wow,
risk
so
it.
be careful, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
We want
I
you to get
appreciate
home safely.
it. Thank you. I'll try.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you. This has been great.
Excellent.